Hey, Bob the Teacher again with another business tip and a bit of a history lesson for you. As you may know, I taught for 10 years, and history is always something that I love to refer back to. So behind me, you should be seeing the Thomas Jefferson Memorial, of course, and today's tip is all about whether or not you're able to take your principles and put them into action while still running your business. As you may know, Thomas Jefferson was one of the fiercest opponents to slavery in the creation of this country and throughout his life. However, he also owned slaves. And so a lot of people think of him as a hypocrite, and there's just all kinds of controversy behind him. And let me apologize first for the road noise, because I'm right next to the street here. But here's the point. When Jefferson was alive, he was evidently so far into debt that he was not able to free his slaves, even though he wanted to, so his writings say. And although he was a proponent of freeing slaves and of abolishing the institution of slavery, his financial situation did not permit him to do so. Now, later on in his life, there was a general from Poland named Tadeusz Kościuszko, who was part of the independence movement here in the United States, who died and left Jefferson to be the executor of his will in order to have the money to free his slaves. But nevertheless, Jefferson still didn't free his slaves, even though he was running his University of Virginia project at the time. So why am I telling you this? What does it have to do about business? Well, you might be so far into debt, or you may be running your business in such a way that your principles are suffering because you're making decisions that are clouded by that debt. And it's very tough not to do that, but I want to make sure you understand that your customers expect you to hold true to the principles that you teach. Because if you're not authentic and you don't teach and preach, if you don't practice what you preach and follow what you teach, then you're going to have a hard time holding on to those customers over the life of your business. So I want you to hold true to what you believe in, and I also want you to make sure you're keeping track of where your money is so that you don't go into debt and have this kind of a situation rise up like our third president, Mr. Jefferson. If you'd like some more tips on how to grow your business successfully, I'd love to work with you at IamSuccessLibrary.com.